Welcome back, everyone, to Salvy, Quinn. I got a shout out to give.
Who?
I forget.
Is it me?
I just remembered I had a shout out to give, and I forgot over the last 2 minutes. We are drunk. We recorded.
Not me though. Stay safe out there. But
you can't say it anymore. COVID's over.
Why I can't stay? Can't
no more
safe.
No more safety.
That's like a tongue twister.
Do you have hiccups?
No.
Was that a hiccup?
No. Don't even put it in the title.
Oh my god, I can put it in the title.
Don't even try to put it in the title.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
No way. Yeah. We recorded what was it? Mario 94. Then Kirby Golf. Then Mario 94. All drunk.
Nope. That's not how the order went at all. But yes.
It literally has the order went. I said it perfectly.
You said Mario 94 twice.
Mario 94, Kirby Golf, and then
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Yeah,
okay,
there you go.
My bad. Anyway, we are at the tail end of our drunk session. So glad to have you, whoever this is, whatever your name is.
Shout out to you. That's who you wanted to give a shout out to, was the viewer.
I think it was School A. I think I wanted to give a shout out to School A.
Tribute to School A.
Somebody. So
like the legend of the penis.
That is what they say. Like the legend of the penis.
The gift that keeps on giving.
What was the other one? Balls.
Just like animals. Animals like animals. Balls.
Man, dude, are you nostalgic for those times?
A little bit.
Like, do you remember us playing Majora's Mask and?
Like, I remember, yeah, a little bit.
And it's like it hits
I don't
you a little bit.
I don't know about those times, but definitely like pre-COVID times, like earlier 2019.
Well, that was that.
No shit, that was that. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, well, you're saying like no, not that, but
that wasn't that.
Pretty much.
Majora's Mask was not really pre-COVID.
Well, half of it was the first.
I guess, but like, I mean, just like I don't know, maybe like high school in general, I guess.
Okay.
Like I don't really want to go back per se, but sometimes I'm like, man, like those were the days, you know.
Well, I just like that video, especially the penultimate video of Majora's Mask, where it's basically just us fucking around for 30 minutes, and like because like we had nothing to do, but also we were like doing a big side quest. And we like that the like animals like animals balls that was there, and then that was the beginning of Bonky Kong. Like,
oh my god,
you started bantering about the nickname Bonky Kong and stuff. So
that's true. That is funny as fuck. That was like in my head canon that I always called him Bonky Kong, but nobody else did until I kind of like bring it up on the Salvy and Quinn episode.
Yeah. So like stuff like that was all in that episode, because we were just like, that was the first, like before that Donkey Kong 64.
Maybe that's who you want to give a shout out to, is Bonky. Bonky.
He gets a Bonky. he could have a shout out. But like before, we would just do Donkey Kong 64 and stuff like that. Yeah. And we wouldn't really just banter, right? Like we would kind of like, I'm gonna talk about this, or like let's talk about this next episode. But in that episode, that penultimate episode of Donkey Kong, we just kind of like we didn't have anything to talk about. We were kind of just cutting everything, like in between episodes, and then we just kind of bantered. And,
I don't really remember the final or the penultimate episode of Donkey Kong. Yeah.
Well, it's like a 30-minute episode where we just where it was actually like an hour, and we just cut it up. And it's just, it's I remember you, like, or I'm jumping around on the furniture in the inn. Yeah. And then you go, and then we see, like, a floating, there's a plant, and it's kind of, like, floating. And then you go, oh! You're really gonna cut this?
What? You sure you want to cut this? Look at this. I don't remember that at all.
I remember it.
I'll have to rewatch it. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of fortunate that we started in like late 2019, like after high school, because the videos aren't cringe at all. Like going back to them, I just think they're boring. Like, they're not cringe, they're just boring is all. Like, we weren't talking about fucking jack shit, dog. We were like, oh, gotta pick up these bananas over here. Yes. I think I see Funky Kong in the distance. So
do you think that's fortunate?
I think so, because, like, I don't know, I think it would be, obviously, if the video's cringe, then looking back on it would be cringe. I'd almost want to be like, oh, we should private those, because they're, like, just so, we're not even the same person. But we kind of were. Like, we haven't changed that much since then, realistically.
Go check out those Donkey Kong 64.
No, I just said they were boring as fuck.
Yeah, well, we didn't know how to Let's Play yet. It's literally it. We were the same people, but yeah, we didn't know, like, what to talk about, or we didn't know what style we wanted. Are we gonna be like a classic Let's Play channel that's just talking about the game, talking about stuff about the game? Or are we just literally never talking about the game once and just bantering?
I think we have a fairly happy medium. Like, we talk about the game it depends on the game we're playing, too. Obviously, if it's like a hentai video, then we're fucking going off on the game, right?
I mean, I already mentioned it. The best of Katamari will be up.
Yeah.
Go check out the best of Katamari.
Video we mentioned it, so.
But the best of that game, we only talk about the video, or only talk about the game once.
Yeah.
We don't talk about the game other than that, because we're just bantering. Right?
Yeah.
We're just having a good time bantering. So that's fine. You know.
We were just fucking getting it started in here, like.
But back during Donkey Kong, like, we didn't know what we were doing. We were just like, all right, let's talk about the game, I guess. Because, like, we were good friends, and we were talking about whatever.
It's funny because definitely off camera we were bantering, but then as soon as the camera started, we were both like, well, looks like we've got a couple bananas. Like that, and that's it. Like, we just weren't really sure how to play it through.
Yeah, that's how it was, though. Like, I'm glad we had this.
So you don't think that you wish that we started like 2015 when we were both just like cringe as fuck instead, or what?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I hear what you're saying.
Because you were saying that it's not fortunate that we started in that era, you know?
No, I just look like Majora's Mask has kind of been like our best series. Almost just like we've like decided that was our best series, even though we haven't like rewatched it in a while. We just remember that being a really good series, like, because that was the series we told all our good stories and stuff. We were comfortable enough to be like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
And we know what we're doing, and let's go. And we told a bunch of our good stories, but rewatching it, like, there's some really good episodes. Majora's
absolutely.
Mask, like Legend of Kevin. Do you remember that? Chris always mentioned that one.
That one's got such a funny thumbnail too.
Yeah. Well, it's just like the
Legend of Kevin. Like, he made it look super epic.
Yeah, and like the Legend of Kevin and the penultimate episode, and like there's certain episodes that are like really stick with you, but
doing a handstand with no panties.
Oh,
that's such a classic.
God. That's probably the first classic Salvy video. Because in Donkey Kong, I don't think there's a single moment that I remember being like a classic moment.
You're probably right, honestly. Yeah.
Like, I can't think of one. Maybe like there was a few edits I did in post that were maybe funny at the time.
I remember that you did like a couple plug walks.
Plug walk, stuff like that. Yeah. But I don't think there was like a just banter moment where we were just joking around that was really funny. I don't think so. I can't think of one. I think really like we were just kind of okay, and then there was a few banter moments that we joked about, but that was it. But yeah, in Majora's Mask there was some definitely funny episodes. But yeah, I wouldn't say Majora's Mask is our best series anymore, and I wouldn't want it to be. It's our second series. I wouldn't want it to be our best series.
So what do you think is our best series?
Well, the one series I've rewatched the most out of all the Salvy is Wind Waker.
Okay.
Maybe it's because
there's definitely some bangers.
Maybe it's because it's a Zelda game, and Majora's Mask was our first Zelda game. Wind Waker was our second and last. We haven't done one since. And I'm obviously a huge Zelda fan. Maybe that's why, but I've watched the two series. Wind Waker best of, Sakura Swim Club best of.
Yeah.
Those are my two. What are yours?
Do you watch the whole series or just the best
Just the best of. Just the best of. Sorry, best ofs I've rewatched are Wind Waker and
I rewatch the best of sometimes. Definitely not the whole series.
No.
Like you said,
I've never watched a whole series of anything. No.
Because, like you said, some of our videos are super good, others of them are just okay, especially back then, but even still now, like, the trend still continues. Sometimes we're just fucking bantering the whole episode. Yeah. Some of our episodes are just kind of whatever, you know? Yeah. Like, we're not really talking about shit.
Bro, we're human. Like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We're talking about whatever. We don't have
favorite best of? I don't know.
For me, Wind Waker and Sakura Swim Club, those are my top two. Like, those are the two, not even like I have to rank them, those are just the two I've rewatched the most.
Yeah, I'd have to probably, I don't know what I've rewatched the most, because I feel like when I rewatch one, I rewatch the whole playlist, because they're all pretty banter, right? Obviously, they're
all
the fucking best
ofs.
Yeah. I don't know what my favorite is off the top of my head. I'd probably have to rewatch them. But I feel like, and I've mentioned this before, the one that stuck out to me the most was maybe, what's that shit called?
Describe the game.
Yakuza.
Yakuza.
Because it has almost every clip has face cam. And like
that
even
sticks with you, dude.
Even when it doesn't,
really sticks with
like
you.
I said, I've mentioned that before.
You see us, and it's like we're real people. We're not just disembodied voices.
Because whenever something's funny as fuck, and we're both dying laughing. Like obviously it's funny even without the face cam, but with the face cam, it just has the extra amount to it.
That's why I'm really funny.
And
I'm really excited about Mario 94 because we've been doing face cam, and I want to do face cam the whole series.
Definitely. Well, we definitely didn't do it today. Oh no, we did do it today.
We did. Yep.
And that definitely a portion of that might just be because it's us. Like obviously it's definitely always funnier to relive your own memories than someone else's memories, right?
Of course.
But I definitely do feel like the face cam kind of added to the best of portion, even if in the individual episodes it didn't really matter at all.
Yeah, like 90% of the best of has face cam.
Yeah,
that was really funny. The one part that doesn't have face cam I remember is when we were doing we were just reciting memes.
Oh yeah.
You remember that? Like,
well, that was like a couple episodes we did.
The bomb strapped to my chest or whatever. And that
Glock
part didn't have.
Yeah.
Her parents strapped to my chest. Like that didn't have face cam. I remember. Yeah, that would have been good to have face cam, but
whatever.
That's the nature of things. Whatever.
And it was pretty funny how you were almost always dripped and I almost never was.
You got dripped a couple times. I just remember the meme like, Mom said it's my turn on the drip. Like, I remember that's how like one of the episodes starts, and I'm like dripped up and you're not.
Yeah,
because you had been dripped up last episode. Yeah, that was a fun.
I would usually bike over to your place too, so I didn't want to be fucking like biking in the whole suit and shit. Well, I don't even own a suit, but you know what I mean, like the fits, the tie. And...
No, for those viewers that don't know, what we usually do is we'll record 6 months at Quinn's house, 6 months at my house. And the winter, fall months are my house. The summer, spring months are Quinn's house. That's just kind of how it's been. But so yeah, Quinn was. So that must have been winter, fall.
I think it was
when you were coming to my house. But yeah, Yakuza was fun. Yakuza was fun.
I mean, they were all fun, obviously.
They were all fun. Sakura Succubus was fun. It was just the fact that we'd already played a Sakura game, so we knew what was going to happen.
And you were like the master of predictions for that series. You're like, he's definitely going to say this, and then he immediately said that.
You're saying
Well,
like I'm
sorry. I know, but I don't mean it like that.
I know you don't. That was for Sakura Santa. That was for
that. Yes.
Sakura Succubus, I didn't really have good reads, but Sakura Santa, I knew everything was gonna happen.
I think we both did for Sakura Santa for sure. Yeah. Succubus was good. Definitely Swim Club. I think was the best.
Swim Club, we will never top Swim. I hate to say it, but Swim Club was like, it was the first Sakura game we ever played, and unfortunately, all the Sakura games are kind of the same. Like they kind of all follow the same formula.
Definitely.
So Sakura Swim Club. I hate to say it, viewers, but go check out the best of because that's probably gonna be our best Sakura game. We'll play one every year probably from now on.
Have we played one this year? I don't think we have.
No, but we'll
later this year.
Yeah, later this year. Yeah. Like it's just something we'll probably do is play a Sakura game every year. Like it's just it gets some views. It gets some views, all right. You aren't lying. It gets some views. It gets some subscribers. It's funny. It's really easy for us because we literally just boot it up. Go until we get a thumbnail, and it's so easy to banter at, right? Because we just make fun of anything that happens. But we unfortunately kind of know the pattern now, right? They're all kind of the same game. Yeah. But that Sakura Swim Club, I'll never forget that series.
Definitely. Did we do a Kotodama best of?
No, I started to make a
ooh, that's big.
Like a hentai best of, which I was gonna do Kotodama, Peach Ball, like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And just do like by years, like 2019, 2020, 2021. But I found I rewatched a lot of those old Kotodamas and Peach Balls, and they were as good as I remember. So I was like, you know what?
Okay,
it's fine.
That's fair. That's fair.
They're good as just their own episodes. I mean, the Peach Balls are specials anyway. It's the Christmas Eve special.
We do that one every year. And then plus the one where Leaf played, that's kind of troll. But
we don't need a best of those. It's fine. When did Leaf play?
sometime. I definitely remember we made Leaf play Peach
Yeah,
Ball
it wasn't on
one time.
camera though.
Was it not? I thought it was, but I don't know. I could be
We've done 4
misremembering.
Peach Balls, one for every Christmas Eve,
Okay.
and they've been all separate. I think 2 times we've talked about the story of getting Peach Ball.
Well, we better talk about it next year then too. Sorry, this year.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody. That's it for this very, very retrospective Salvy and Quinn. But I guess that's what happens when you're on your 4th drunk episode of the night. And we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a fan. Check out those best subs. We love you all so much. If you're an avid viewer on this YouTube journey.
We recently hit 700 videos, which is crazy.
We did.
Thank you for all the support.
We recently hit 700 videos, and that's. I mean, you guys didn't do that. That was
us. But I never thought we would have hit fucking 700. So here's to 1,000.
The funny
we
thing
could
is,
make it there.
We're gonna hit.
We probably will.
I really, really doubt we won't hit 1,000 videos. We're gonna hit it.
Which is crazy because I'm at 500 would have sounded crazy when we started, and now we're at 700.
1,000 videos.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Goodbye.